Good morning, everybody. I'm Christy, and this is my channel, Javagirlstitches, and this is Flosstube number 31. And after 2 months, I am back, and I am so happy to be back. Those 2 months, I took a much-needed break. I wanted to spend a little bit more time with my family. I wanted to get myself in a better, happier place. So it was really, really good for me to refocus my life, where I had a better balance between my hobby, which sometimes can take over way more of my time than it probably needs to, and focus on balancing between family and my kids and my hubby and my dad and stitching. So I've definitely found a balance now, much happier place, doing much better, and I'm super excited to be back. So I hope you guys all had a really great summer. Our summer, what would we do? We went on vacation, which was really nice. We went to Utah, which is definitely one of our favorite places. We went, I'm still the same. Rented razors and drove up in the mountains, went off-roading, which is one of our favorite things. It's definitely a good thing I always wanted girls growing up. When I was a mom, I was like, I'm gonna have girls. And I ended up with 2 boys, or 3 now. And I definitely God knew I was meant to be a boy mom, because they like to do all the dirty stuff. We went riding like in the rain, which is my favorite, and got muddy, and I absolutely love it. So we had a really good time. It was nice to get away with our family and just spend some time together doing what we love. And that's pretty much what we, just most of the summer, just spending time together, doing, whatever, barbecues. So it's been really super nice. The boys, during the summer, they both worked. John is still working. He works at Vaughn's. Chase just worked for the summer with his dad because he does construction. And he learned all about hard work. He was exhausted. I actually have some pictures where he would just come home and just lay on the floor and was passed out. And I just left him there because I knew he had had a hard day. But they both saved up their money, and the one thing they both wanted was to build their own computers, like custom build for, and no, it's not for learning or anything, it's for gaming. Because the Xbox wasn't enough, they wanted to have their own computers for gaming. So they did save up for that, and each bought one, had them put together, and the rest of their money they're actually saving. So they did learn some lessons. John said, it's really nice to be able to work really hard and buy something yourself. And I'm like, okay, that's good. that's how I want you guys to be. And then Chase, he's like, I can't spend any more money. I need to keep this much in my savings. And so they are learning life lessons, and I'm really super proud of them. And they're doing really good. School started, online school, 100% here, no getting to go to school at all. And I know they would much rather be at school, but they're doing very well here. Like on the first day of school, they were FaceTiming in between classes with all their friends, their group of friends. They were getting snacks in between each class. Like, do you guys get to do this at school? No, but we can do it here. So yeah, they're eating me out of house and home, but I am enjoying having them here. And they're doing very well. The first week of school, they were doing great. The second week, trying to get them up, they're over it. So they don't even get up until like a half hour before school starts. They're, and they basically throw a shirt on and just go. And Chase only has 2 classes because he's a senior, so he's done by 10 o'clock or 9:30, and he's out for the whole day. So it hasn't been too bad. And then, let's see, Labor Day weekend, because they don't get to see their friends, they wanted to have them all over. So on Saturday night, I had 7 17-year-olds at my house. Yeah. Actually, they're very good. Chase has the best group of friends. They're all well-mannered, very respectful. They did keep me up all night because they decided they needed to have pizza at midnight and go swimming, and they were just kind of in and out all night. But they tried to be quiet, but I couldn't sleep. But they were really good, and they had a really good time. And I was happy to have them all together. And I like them when they're at my house because I can, I know they're safe. So that's pretty much what's been going on. Just spending family time together and school. And lots of stitching. I have lots of stuff to show you today. I've been pretty busy. July, I honestly didn't do a whole lot. I didn't feel great and I didn't stitch very much, but in August I started feeling better and I have been just stitching like crazy, and I've got finishes. I got a lot of stuff to show you guys today. So, oh, one thing before I move on to my finishes, the barn instructions. Thank you everybody who requested them. I am so thankful, and I hope that you're able to read them and that they were okay. I haven't heard anything else back. I don't know if anybody made any, but if you do, I would love to see them. I did get a couple emails that of a few people that had to email me twice because the first one did not come through because my email is under Google or Gmail. So what I'm going to do is in the show notes, I am going to put my Gmail address and then I'm going to put my Yahoo one because I don't seem to have a problem with that one. Everything seems to come through. So if you emailed me and I did not get it or did not respond, it's because I did not get it. So I will put both emails on there. So if you need to contact me for not just the barn, but for anything, then you should be able to get a hold of me. And I think that's pretty much it for what's going on and my little news. So now let's get into my FFOs. Okay, so the first one is this one, and this little witch is from a big prairie schooler one. I do not remember what it is called, but it has a big piece and then it has like a little witch and it has another little one that you can make into an ornament. So what I did is I stitched this, which is DMC, and it's on coffee tea dyed Monaco. And then I just added some fabric and I added 2 bows, and this little bat up there, you can actually get a package of them, and they're just like little sticky felt things you can use for whatever. And I just basically took off, there was an orange part around it. I just took the black bat and I just stuck him right on there because he's sticky. And it is on a, you guys know I had trouble with this last time and you would think I would remember. What is this, you guys? Come on, Christy, think of it. It is a cutting board. And I got this at Hobby Lobby. They come brown like this. And I just spray painted mine black. It's kind of hard to see. There's not a whole lot of it. You can see up here a little bit. But I just added bows and the little bat. And this will be an ornament. I just need to stick something through here. And this will be an ornament for my Halloween tree. All right, there's my first one. My second one is Heart in Hand Merry Making Mini 31. And this one is also stitched on Vintage Country, no, oh my gosh, coffee tea dyed Monaco. Sorry, you guys, but the brain, even with all the rest and stuff, the brain's still gone. So anyway, I mounted this on sticky board. There's a little bit of rickrack, and then I used 2 different color fabrics for the backing. And then on the top, we have 2 different kind of bows. And if you're using bows like these, trying to make bows like this with like the pumpkins, you do have to rearrange it a little bit differently so the pumpkins are not upside down on one side. So that took a little bit of work. I was gonna leave it, then I'm like, nope, the pumpkins all have to go the same way. So you do have to finagle it a little bit differently, but it is doable. And then I have a couple picks and the Jingle Bell pumpkin like last year. Oh, he doesn't even jingle, and he didn't fall off this time like last year. So this is another one, and then just some rickrack that will be for to hang on my Halloween tree. And I'm pretty sure I used the call for colors on these too. And I love how that turned out. All right, let's see, third one, let's do this one. Ugh. Okay, so this one is the Harvest by the Housewives. And you guys, I'm not even decorating for fall, okay? I used to decorate for Thanksgiving. And then because I have 1,500 trees, you know, for Christmas, I decided there's no way I'm gonna just decorate for fall for 2 weeks in between Halloween and Christmas, because I usually start Christmas decorating in the middle of November. But then I see all these cute patterns this year, and I'm like, all right, you know, I'm gonna start doing fall. And then for next year, So I'm planning ahead. So next year in September, because I don't ever decorate anything in September, then I will start fall. So this is my first fall piece that's finished. And this pumpkin, I got at Walmart, and I basically mounted the piece on sticky board and just some gingham fabric. And then on the top, I found this ribbon also at Walmart. And then I added some picks, and I added like an orangey sunflower to the middle of it. And this is what the back of the pumpkin looks like. So you can see there is a little topper thing, but my big bow and everything covers it up. But yeah, you can get these at Walmart in the fall section. So my first fall piece. And it actually, I do have a little tiny fall display because yes, even though I'm not decorating for fall this year, I went to Hobby Lobby and of course I bought all the fall. So, because and my husband's like, are you even decorating for fall this year? I'm like, no, I'm decorating next year. Why do you need everything? Because, I'll need it for next year. And I got lots of picks and stuff so that during the year, my plan is to kind of stitch fall a little bit every month of next year, because this entire bag is all full of fall patterns, you guys. They're so cute. I couldn't resist them. So yes, now I have to be part of the fall club. So, okay, next finish. And this was by Fat Quarter Shop. And I believe this was for their World Cross Stitch Day. And I stitched mine a little bit ahead of time, and it's Happiness is Homemade. And I did change the colors because I wanted it to match this wall up here. And that little blank space, that's where it's gonna hang. And this is another, oh my gosh, what is it, you guys? Seriously. It's another board, we're just gonna call it that, that I got at Hobby Lobby, but I did spray paint the front of it white, and it didn't cover it all the way. It kind of left a little bit of brown sticking through, and I really like that. Cutting board, you guys, seriously. And so what I did is I mounted this on sticky board, another circle finish, my second one, and I'm actually really liking them. They're really fun to do. And I added some batting, changed the colors. I have black rickrack around there, and then a red ruffle. And then on the top, I just have a red and black ribbon and some greenery and the little wood house, which I got quite a while ago. I think it was in like scrapbooking supplies, and I just saved them and they come in handy now. And so I was super happy with how this turned out. And that again, it's gonna go right up there. Okay, got a couple more. Oops, almost knocked that over. The next one is Why Yes I Can Drive a Stick, and this is by Lizzie Kate. And it's done on a little witch's hat. And the witch's hat I got at the Target Dollar Spot. And I stitched it on gray fabric. I believe it was Hazy Gray by Fabric Flare. And what I did is I just mounted it on sticky board and then mounted it on, it's got like gray polka dot fabric. It's really hard to see behind it. And then I attached this ribbon, just attached it around the whole entire hat and glued it to the back. And then I added some, a few picks, and I know they're orange, but I wanted it to stand out a little bit more. I didn't want just black picks, so I added just a little bit there. And then I added a bow and some rickrack, and then this little broom I got last year, I believe at Michael's, and I thought that would be perfect with it, and that's in the middle of the bow. And then of course on the top we have a little glittery spider. And I'm super happy with how that one turned out. This one I just sat there for a while, and then I went to the Target Dollar Spot, and I'm like, I know exactly what I'm doing with that one. So there's that one. Okay, one more finish. FFO, I should say. And this one is Witch's Brew, and it's by Pine Mountain. Okay, can we get it all in there? Yes. Okay, so this is a shutter that, I don't know, yeah, you can't even tell it's a shutter because the whole thing covered it up. But this you can get at Michael's. What I did is I mounted this on sticky board and then the little orange fabric. And then I just took a big piece of sticky board and put the whole black fabric. And then at the bottom you can see that I put 2 rickracks and I glued the ghost down, which I did get at Walmart last year. And my favorite part about him is the toad. He's so cute. And then on top, basically, I added two ribbons, but they're the same kind. I added rickrack, a bow, a covered button, and then I added some picks. And if you can see on the picks, these are the little felt little sticker things that you can get at the dollar store. And so what I did is I just attached them right there, and then up here too, I attached them to the picks. And I thought it made it more cutesy and whimsical, and I absolutely love how this turned out. This one took me a little while to figure out. I messed with it for a while, and I'm super happy now. So I hope you guys like it. That's my last FFO. So I've been busy. Oops, that's gonna fall off. My table is really full of stuff, and I'm trying not to destroy everything here. Okay, so next thing before, I do have other stuff to show you, but I wanted to let you guys know, when I went to the Target dollar spot, they have lots of really cool stuff that you can use for finishing. So the first thing I got, it says Wicked Potions. And I thought this would be, they had where you could stick like potion bottles, they had those also, but I thought this would be really cute for a finish. And it's only $5, you guys. You could just stick a finish in here, you could stick some stuff down here, bow on top, whatever you like, but I thought that was really cool. So that would be good for a finish. Let's see. They also have just regular cutting boards for $5. I said it this time, you guys, I remembered. But you could spray paint them any color you want, do any kind of finish with them. But for $5, that's a pretty good deal. Okay, they also had these little tombstone chalkboards. It does come with a little piece of chalk, but I thought this would be super cute for a finish. If you want to write on it with chalk, you can, but I mean, I think you could just put a finish and you could cover up the rip if you want to with a bow, which is what I would probably do. But, and this was only $3. And my last thing I found there was this super cute pumpkin. You could totally do a cute finish on this, $5. So those are a couple of the things that I found at the dollar spot at Target. And then you guys look at these pumpkins. How much are they? $3. They're plastic pumpkins, but they're buffalo check. How cute are those? Love them. So no finishes, but you definitely need these in your decor. And I'm waiting for stuff. I saw a video on stuff that's coming out at Walmart, and they have some cute stuff for finishes. But of course, because I live on the West Coast, I guess, we get everything last. And we didn't even get all the cute fall stuff. We just got some. So once the Halloween comes in at Walmart, I will try to show you, I will grab some stuff and I will show you, just to give you guys a little bit more ideas of what you can use. It doesn't always have to be Hobby Lobby, which I get a lot of my stuff there. Michael's did not have a whole bunch of stuff this year that I thought I could do finishes with. So Walmart and the dollar spot, they have great stuff too, and it's cheap. So trying to keep the prices down for you, but use stuff that you can, make really cute finishes with. Okay, I also worked on, I like to paint, and I always like to do little wood things. So this year, I made these, and they're just 2 pieces of wood that basically I painted one orange, one black. I sanded it, scuffed it up, and then I used vinyl for the hocus pocus, and then just tied a little twine ribbon around it and a little bow on top. And they're like books. So I know a lot of people are using like regular books and they're tearing them apart and they're stamping on them. And then I saw, I think it was on Pinterest, I saw someone had made these out of wood, and I believe it's 5 by 3.5 is the size of it. And if you want to make them yourself, just message me and I'll let you know how thick this is. I don't think it was very thick wood. We just found some wood and my hubby cut it, and I mean, this takes no time to make, but I mean, look how cute that would be in your tiered tray. Super cute. Just giving you guys some other ideas of stuff to do. And I also, of course, I love making these. These are the little rolling pins. So I made a Boo, a Haunted, and Spooky. And these will be really great in your tiered tray too. And then my last thing I made was I made bead garland. And let me tell you, I don't know why it took me so long to figure this out, but I used to paint these by hand, each of them. And oh my gosh, that took forever, you guys. So this year I was like, I'm spray painting these. And you just stick them on a skewer and you spray paint them and you flip them around and you keep spray painting them. So much easier. And then what I did at the end of this one is I found this little tag, and you can just get it at Michael's. It's, I don't know how much it is. It wasn't very expensive. And I used my silhouette, and I cut out the words Hocus Pocus on it and just put it on here, added a little bow, and then over here, I just used some black yarn and an orange little bow. And this can also go in your tier tray or around one of your pieces, anything. So that is all I've been working on and have gotten finished. Okay, that was a lot. All right, so I do have some other finishes that are not FFO'd yet, but I thought I'd show you them. This one is Let Them Eat Candy, and this is by Hands On Design. It's her chock-full one. I did not do it on the black because I stitch so much on black and I get tired of stitching white. So I stitched it with black and orange. And I do have a finishing idea for this, just haven't got around to it yet. So there's that one. I don't think I ever showed that I finished this, but this was Bloomtopia. And I finished the border. I've had it done for a long time. I thought, oh, guess I should probably show it and show everybody that I actually finished it. And I will fully finish this at some point. I'm just not exactly sure how I want to fully finish it yet. But that was a super fun stitch, and that was their charity stitch last year, or this year. I also did a smidgen of Halloween by Heart and Hand. Super quick one, and this is on Coffee Tea Dyed Monaco. This is also on Coffee Tea Dyed Monaco. And that is that one. It's kind of big. It's a little too big probably for an ornament, so I'll probably just figure out something else to put it on. But it was super cute. And then also, I'm not showing you everything today, you guys, because I have more, but I didn't want this video to be too long, but I wanted to show you just a couple more things. So these little ornaments, look how cute they are. They are Farmhouse themed ornaments. They're small, they're tiny, and they're absolutely adorable. And I stitched mine on 25 count vintage Country Mocha Lugana. And these are made by Melissa from, I gotta remember her name, Pinkernpunkinquilting. And she is generous enough to make all these free designs, and all you have to do is go to her blog and you download them and print them out, and you can stitch them. And she had a cute little Santa one that came out this morning, and she has a couple fall ones too. So I will link her, I will put her Instagram name in the show notes. You will definitely want to check her out. And she has her finishing, and she does like vignettes with her finishing, and they are amazing. I just love looking at all of her little vignettes because they're absolutely stunning. So beautiful. Okay, that's it for finishes, and that was a lot. Okay, we're gonna get on to my whips. So, whips. My first whip is the Prim series by Fat Quarter Shop and Lori Holt. So these are the first two that I have done. And this is stitched on a Prim 25 count Prim Lugana. It's gonna be huge. I am doing it in one piece. I really wanted, I get it's not really a sampler, but it's kind of like one for me. So I absolutely love this. It's so beautiful. And then this is the third pattern that just came out that I just got. So I'm keeping on track. So I have to work on this one this month. Okay, my next whip is Hilda Boo and Sunflowers 2. Now, you guys, this was probably stitched on like 30 count. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Because this is a nice, tiny, small pillow. Mine is not going to be a nice, tiny, small pillow. Because I stitched mine on 25 count Vintage Country Mocha Lugana. So mine is ginormous. It's so huge. But I actually like her. I like how big she is. I absolutely love the purple. It's so beautiful. There's such good variegation in it. And so mine's gonna be a huge piece. It's not gonna be a small pumpkin or a small pillow, but I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna keep working on her. Okay. My next WIP is Basket Full of Autumn Time by Brenda Gervais. And this one I just stitched on 14 count Vintage Country Mocha Ada. So I do still stitch on Ada, but I'm really liking the Lugana. But I'm almost done with this one. And I'm super happy with it. It's really pretty. So I gotta finish working on that. I'm just gonna do this. My next one is Trucking Along, the October one by the Housewives. And I did get the bottom part done. So all I need to do is the top. And I wanna get that finished soon. Like all these Halloween ones, I need to get done in the next couple weeks, at least 3 weeks, because in 3 weeks I'm gonna start decorating for Halloween. So, gotta get that done because I do have a finishing idea for that one. Okay, my last 2 WIPs. The first one is by Cherry Hill Stitchery, and it's the Grateful one. And she has lots of really cute patterns, you guys. You should check her out. She's on Etsy. And what I did, and of course, yes, it's fall, and I'm, again, not doing fall this year, but once I saw Alyssa from Starrynightsstudio, I will also link her in, or not link her, I will put her name of her Instagram full name so you can find her in the notes. She stitched this Grateful, but she changed the words to blue. She did a black and white buffalo check banner, and she changed all the colors, and oh my gosh, as soon as Anna and I saw this, we were like, we have to stitch that. And this is stitched on 25 count Barley Lugana, and I love it. Those letters, oh, they totally got me in buffalo check. I'm like, yeah, I need to stitch that. So she's the one that made up the amazing color changes, and that's what got me. She enabled me. She always says I'm the one that enables her, so I give her a hard time now. I'm like, you're the one that enabled me on that one, girl. But you can check out her Instagram, and you will see how cute it is. And she does amazing finishes. They are perfection. So definitely go check her out. Okay, my last WIP is Country Cottage Needleworks. Another fall one, Happy Harvest. I saw this and I just had to do it. I mean, it's so cute, you guys. So this is stitched on coffee tea dyed Monaco, and that's how far I've gotten. The only thing I changed is the color that was supposed to be for the red, which, what was it? It was, I can't remember. I didn't use what it was called for. I used Barn Red by Classic Colorworks instead, because the other was more of a kind of a pinkish color, and I wanted more of a red, and I'm really happy I chose that. So that's that one, and that's all my WIPs. I've been busy. Finally, it feels good to get back to being busy again. Okay, what else do I got for you guys? Let's do a couple things that came out at Fat Quarter Shop. Again, the new 3rd in the Prim series. Oh, this is the 2nd one. If you haven't seen it, here it is. And this is a new stitch along that is going to start Sew by Row. Is that what it's called? Sew by Row. And this is by Lori Holt. And this is going to start in January as a stitch along. Super cute. And then Lori Holt's new stitch cards. Look at the Halloween ones, you guys. So cute. And they do have a stitch along going on for this one, and it's got other patterns included with it, and it's one big piece. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to just stitch these 4, but it has a really cute border, so I haven't decided yet, but super cute. Okay, that's it with that. Let's see. Okay, we have, and that's Mitzi on the floor. What are you doing? Yeah, she likes to be in here with me. My sweet puppies, hi. You're too heavy to pick up and bring you up here to show everybody. Maybe I'll try at the end. But okay, sorry. Stitchy Kindness. So Denise, you know my girl Denise from DotDotGoose, she made me some bags. And the first one is her fall truck one. Look how cute. So cute. And the back, love. And these are in her shop right now. This one, I know she was out of, but she's getting more in. And this is the chicken bag, which of course she knew as soon as she made it that I would want it. Because I mean, seriously, chickens. How cute is that? Love. And then she made this bag a long time ago and I just had never had it. And she made me the sunflower bag, which is really, really cute. Polka dots on the back. And she still has these available in her shop. It's probably one of her best sellers. And then she made me a project pal with chickens. And inside, got a little heart. You can stick your needle in, your floss on there. So cute. And it has a cute little snap with a heart on it, you guys. And then my last thing from her that she got me is, we both love Christy from Crosshatch Quilts. She makes amazing bags also, and they are quilted. And she was able to get both of us one and surprised me. And this is the one that I got. Look how pretty it is. So, yes, thank you, Denise. She told me it was my early birthday gift. My birthday isn't even till October, but thank you, Denise. Love, love that bag. Okay, some haul that I got. Just a few things here and there. Trees and Bees by Country Cottage Needleworks. I thought that's a really cute one for summer. Some more fall ones. I know, you guys. This is the Pocket Round Crow from Heart and Hand. I mean, seriously, that's so cute. And this one I absolutely love. Also by Heart and Hand, Patchwork Crow. So cute for next year. So see, I'm gonna have my hands full of fall stitching next year. Field Mouse Hollow by Brenda Gervais. I did not get around to stitching that this year. Hopefully next year. Honeybee Sampling by Little House Needleworks for summer next year. Hands-on Design, Holly St. Nick, so cute. And I wanted to do this one this year and I didn't get to it either, but Humble Honey, because I do have that bee display, so definitely want to add some more stuff to that. Christmas, I'm gonna try to squeeze this in this Christmas, but it's Christmas Tea, another one. I love these little mice, so cute. And Bittersweet and Broomsticks by Brenda Gervais. Absolutely love this one too. Don't have time this year, but next year. Always planning ahead. And then I got this one. It's called Home for Harvest by Sue Hillis Designs. And it's a book. But I loved the trucks and the fall pumpkins and everything. So cute. So I had to have it. And yes, it does have back stitching, which it's okay. It's not one of my favorites, but you can tell like in here, it makes it look so much better. So I don't mind doing it. Like the only thing I do not like doing at all. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you on one of my things. I forgot to tell you. I do not like fourth or what is it like? It's not half cross stitches. It's the quarter cross stitch. So in this pattern, I forgot to mention that the candy corns at the bottom have like quarter stitches. And because I did not want to do that, I made mine so they were all full cross stitches. And it's not that hard to figure out. Wherever the quarter stitch is, you just make it into a full cross stitch. So they're not as pointy as on here. Mine are a little bit more square, but I was like, no. In my Boyd's Bears many years ago, I had to do tons and tons of quarter cross stitches, and it was on Ada, which if you know, that's just not even possible. I did it, but it was not good times and it was not fun. So anyway, that's what I did on that. Okay, my plans are to finish up most of these Halloween ones. I do have some other ones over here that I showed in a little tiny video on Instagram. I need to finish those because probably like 3 or 4 days before October, I'm going to start decorating for Halloween. I'm super excited. And yes, I will do a home tour also. And another thing I will be working on in October, I don't have everything for this yet, but Fat Quarter Shop is going to have a new stitch along and it's called Fright Night. And you get a little sneak peek right there of what it's gonna be. But seriously, so cute. And I'm waiting for the fabric and I'm waiting for the floss, but I did get the needle minder. How cute is that? And it comes with a nice canvas bag to stick all of your stuff in. So I will be stitching that in October with them. And October usually is when I start working on Christmas stuff. I like to be months ahead because I definitely try to stitch as much as I can possible for each holiday. But I will be stitching on the Fright Night, and I will most likely be doing the stitch cards, and then everything else will probably be Christmas. But for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to bust out as much Halloween as I possibly can, get all this stuff done. So that is it for today. Whew, that was a lot. I hope you guys kept up with me okay, and I wasn't talk too fast. I know I talk kind of fast sometimes. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great couple weeks. I will be back in 2 weeks. I will have more finishes to show. And I'm excited to be back. Thank you guys for sticking with me. And you guys that are coming back today to watch me, I sure appreciate it. And thank you for being so understanding that I needed a little time off. And again, I'm feeling so much better, back to my normal crazy self, because that's who I am. But everybody have a great 2 weeks. Enjoy stitching. Hope you guys are stitching up tons of Halloween and fall. I'll be on Instagram. Can't wait to see it all. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.